If you've been here before, I claim to be, reading the Shrek movie, but every time I say the word donkey, I read the B-movie script. That means that this is gonna be ages. Last time we did an hour and 30 minutes and we got up to the bit just when the passerby says Dumby, I think. I'm not too sure. But we'll just go from there, because that seems about right. Dumbies. Vanessa, you must want to sting all those jerks. Barry, we try not to sting, it's usually fatal for us. Vanessa, so you have to watch your temper. Then they walk into a store. Barry, very carefully you kick a wall, take a walk, write an angry letter and throw it out. Work through it like any emotion, anger or jealousy, lust. Suddenly an employee, Hector, hits Barry off of Vanessa's shoulder. Hector thinks he's saving Vanessa. Vanessa to Barry, oh my goodness, are you okay? Barry is getting up off the floor. Barry, yeah. Vanessa to Hector, what is wrong with you? Hector confused, it's a bug. Vanessa, he's not bothering anybody. Get out of here, you creep. Oof! Vanessa just called Hector a creep. Vanessa hits Hector across the face with the magazine he had and then hits him in the head. Hector backs away, covering his head. Barry, what was that? A pick and save? Cool. Vanessa sits Barry back on her shoulder. Vanessa, yeah, it was. How did you know, Barry? It felt like about 10 pages. 75 is pretty much our limit. Vanessa, you've really got that down to a science, Barry. Well, we have to. I lost a cousin to Italian Vogue. Vanessa, I'll bet. Barry looks to his right and notices there is honey for sale in the alleys. Barry, what is the name of What in the name of mighty Hectorials is this? Barry looks at all the brands of honey, shocked. How did this get here? Cute bees, golden blossom, Riolento private select. Barry puts his hand up and slowly turns around. A look of disgust on his face. Vanessa, is he that actor? Barry, I've never heard of him. Why is this here? Vanessa, for people who eat it. Barry, we don't have enough food of your own. Hector looks back and notices that Vanessa is talking to Barry. Vanessa, well, yes. Barry, how do you get it? Does bees make it? I know how bees make it. And it's hard to make. That's heating and cooling it. Stirring. You need a whole lamb ghrelin thing. Vanessa, it's organic. Barry, it's organic. It's just honey, Barry. Barry, just what? Yes! Get rid of it. It's just honey, Barry. Just what? Bees don't know about this. This is stealing, a lot of stealing. You've taken our homes, schools, hospitals. This is all we have, and it's on sale. I'm getting to the bottom of this. I'm getting to the bottom of all of this. Flash forward in time, Barry paints his face with black stripes like a soldier and sneaks into the storage section of the store. Oof! Breaking and entering, that's illegal. Two men, including Hector, are loading boxes into some truck. Supermarket employee. Hey Hector, you almost done? Hector, almost. Barry takes a step to peek around the corner, whispering, he is here. I sense it. Well, I guess I'll go home. Hector pretends to walk away by walking in place and speaking loudly, and just leave this nice honey out. No one around, Barry. You're busted, box boy. Hector, I knew I heard something. So you can talk. Barry, I can talk. And now you'll start talking. Where do you get the sweet stuff? Who is your supplier? Hector, I don't understand. But we were friends. The last thing we want to do is upset bees. Hector takes a tack out of the board behind him and sword fights Barry. Barry is using his stinger like a sword. You're too late, it's ours now, Barry. You, sir, have crossed the wrong sword. Hector, yes, sir. Will we lunch for my insignia Echo? Barry hits the thumbtack out of Hector's hand and Hector surrenders. Barry, where is the honey coming from? Tell me where. Hector pointing to leaving truck. Honey farms. It comes from honey farms. Barry chases after the truck, but it is getting away. He flies onto a bicyclist backpack and he catches up to the truck. Car driver to bicyclist. Crazy person. Barry flies off and lands on the windshield of the honey farm's truck. Barry looks around and sees dead bugs splattered. Barry, what horrible things has happened here? These faces, they never knew what hit them, and now they're on the road to nowhere. Barry hears a sudden whisper. Barry looks up and sees Mistblood and Mosquito playing dead. Mistblood, just keep still. Barry, what, you're not dead? Mistblood, do I look dead? They will wipe anything that moves. Where are you headed? Oh man. Barry to honey farm. I am on to something huge here. I'm going to Alaska. Mistblood. Crazy stuff blows your head. Crazy stuff blows your head off. Another bug playing dead. I'm going to Tacoma. Barry looks to another bug. Barry, and you. Mistblood. He really is dead. Barry, alright. Another bug hits the windshield and the driver notices. They activate the windshield wipers. Bloodmouth. Mistblood. Oh no. The windshield wipers are slowly sliding over the dead bugs and wiping them off. Barry, what is this? Bloodmouth. Oh no, a wiper. Triple blade. Barry, triple blade. Mistblood, jump on it. It's your only chance. B. Mistblood and Barry grab onto the wiper and they hold on as it wipes the windshield. Why does everything have to be so doggone clean? How much do you people need to see? bangs on windshield. Open your eyes, stick your head out the window. Radio and truck. From NPR News in Washington, I'm Carl Kellis. Bloodmouth, but don't kill no more bugs. Miss Blood and Barry are washed off the wiper fluid. Miss Blood be Barry. Miss Blood guy. Barry starts screaming as he hangs onto the antenna. Suddenly it is revealed that a water bug is also hanging on the antenna. There is a pause, and then Barry and the water bug both start screaming. Truck driver, you hear something? Guy in truck. Like what? Truck driver, like tiny screaming. Guy in truck turns off radio. Antenna starts to lower until it gets too low and sinks into the truck, and the water bug flies off, and Barry is forced to let go, and he is but blown away. He luckily lands inside a horn on top of the truck, where he finds Miss Blood, who was blown into the same place. Miss Blood, what's up, B-boy? Barry, hey Blood. Yeah, man, I'm gonna share this on Discord again. That's gonna be hard. So then I gotta open a new tab. I mean, you always want to advertise this kind of stuff on Discord, man, because otherwise you're doing it in front of no one. Look, front of no one. Alright, so I'll just wait here. So like how I don't really get viewers, so I'm advertising on Discord. That's just how life is, isn't it? Advertise everything on Discord or not at all. Oof. I think I might actually advertise in an advertising section. Constantine. I think that's the same guy I'm thinking of. Yeah. Oh, it's Control V. Boom. Then we had here. I think for just this one, I'm just gonna do Control V. Just, you know, I'm here. Same with the other one I'm gonna advertise on. Just Control V. Everyone. Like how I did that on purpose. Make him pissed off about nothing. Alright, let's continue. Fast forward in time, and we see that Barry is deep in conversation with Miss Blood. They have been sitting in this truck for a while. Barry just a row of honey jars as far as the eye could see. Miss Blood, whoa, Barry, I assume wherever this truck goes, it is where they're getting it. I mean, That honey, of course. That honey is ours. Goodness, he's hanging tight. Alright, we're all jammed in. It's a close community. Miss Blood, not us, man. We on our own. Every mosquito on his own. Barry, what if you get in trouble? Will Smith, you're a mosquito, you're in trouble. Nobody likes us. You just smack. See a mosquito, smack, smack. Barry, at least you're out in the world. We must meet girls. Girls try to trade up, get with a moth, dragonfly. Mosquito girls don't want no mosquito. An ambulance passes by and it has a blood donation sign on it. You gotta be kidding me. Goodness, this about to leave the building so long. Miss Wood leaves and flies onto the window of the ambulance, where there are other mosquitoes hanging out. Hey guys, other mosquitoes. Miss Blood. Miss Blood. I knew I'd catch you all down here. Did you bring your crazy straw? Truck driver, you throw it in jars, slap on it, and it's pretty much pure profit. Barry flies out. Barry, what is this place? Beekeeper, a bee got a brain the size of a pinhead. Beekeeper 2, they are pinheads. Check out the new smoker. Beekeeper 1, oh sweet, that's the one you want, the Thomas 3000. Barry, smoker. Beekeeper 1, 90 puffs a minute, semi-automatic, twice the nicotine, all the tar. A couple of breaths of this knocks them right out. Ah man, still no viewers and I gotta continuously play the game to keep this. 17 minutes. Oof. Alright, let's continue. Beekeeper 2. They make the honey and we make the money. Barry. They make the honey and we make the money. The beekeeper sprays hundreds of cheap miniature apartments with the smoker. The bees are fainting or passing out. Oh my. What's going on? Are you okay? Barry flies into one of the apartments and helps a bee couple get off the ground. They are coughing and it's hard for them to stand. Be an apartment. Yeah, it doesn't last too long. Barry, do you know you're in a fake hive with fake walls? Be an apartment. Our queen has moved here. We had no choice. Apartment room is completely empty except for a photo on the wall of the queen, who is obviously a man in women's clothes. Barry, this is the queen. That's a man in women's clothes. That's a drag queen. What is this? Barry flies out and he discovers that there are hundreds of these structures, each housing thousands of bees. Oh no, there's thousands of them. Barry takes out his camera and he pictures of these bees work camps. The beekeeper looks very evil in these descriptions. Bee honey is our honey is being rains. No. Inlay stone and on a massive scale. This is worse than anything bears have done. Instead, I intend to do something. Flash forward in time, and Barry is showing these pictures to his parents. Janet, oh Barry, stop, Martin. Who told you humans are taking our honey? That's a rumor. Barry, do these look like rumors? Holds up the pictures. Uncle Carl, that's a conspiracy theory. These are obviously doctorated photos. Janet, how did you get mixed up in this? Adam, he's been talking to humans. Janet, what? We're talking to humans. We have he has a human girlfriend, and they make out. Janet, make out. Barry, we do not. Adam, you wish you could. Oof! Martin, whose side are you on? The bees? Uncle Carl. He has been sitting in the back of the room this entire time. I did the cricket once in St. Antonio. His crazy legs kept me up all night. Janet, Barry, this is what you want to do with your life. Barry, I want to do it for all our lives. Nobody works harder than bees. Dad, I remember you coming home so overworked. Your hands were still stirring. You couldn't stop. Janet, I remember that. Barry, what right do they have to our honey? We live on 2 cups a year. They put it in a lip balm for no reason whatsoever. And even if it's true, what can one bee do? Barry, string them wherever it really hurts. In the face. Yes, the eyes. That would hurt. Barry, no. Martin, up the nose. That's a killer. Barry, there's only one place you can sting such a monster. There's only one place you can sting the humans. One place where it matters. Flash forward a bit in time, and we are watching the B News. B News narrator. Hive at 5. The Hive's only full-hour action news source. B protester. No more beards. B News narrator. Bob Bumble at the or answer death. Weather with storms tonight. Sports with Buzz Larvae and Bob Bumble. Good evening, I'm Bob Bumble. Janet Chung. And I'm Janet Chung. Bob Bumble. I try country a bees. Barry Benson. Tend to sue the humans for stealing our honey, packing it, and profiting from the illegal. Tomorrow night on B. Lark King, we'll have 3 former queens here in our studio discussing their new books. Classy Ladies, out this week on Hexagon. The scene changes to an interview on the news with B version of Larry King and Barry. B. Larry King. Tonight we're talking to Barry Benson. Did you ever think I'm a kid from the Hive? I can't do this. Bees have never been afraid to change the world. What about be Columbus, be Gandhi, be Jesus, be Larry King? Where I'm from, we never saw humans. We were thinking of sick ball or candy stores. Barry, how old are you? Be Larry King. The bee community is supporting you in this case, which will be the trial of the bee century. Barry, you know they have a Larry King in the human world too. Be Larry King. It's a common name next week. Barry, he looks like you and has a show and unders and coloured dots. Be Larry King. Next week. Glasses, quotes on the bottom from the guest. You just heard him. Be Larry. Bear week up. Next up. You're scary, hairy, and here to live. Be Larry King gets annoyed and flies away off screen. Barry. Anyways, always leans forward, pointy shoulders, squirting eyes, very Jewish. Flash forward in time, we see Vanessa enter and Ken enters behind her. They are arguing. Ken, it's tennis, you attacked at the point of weakness. Grand Ken, she's 81. Honey, her backhand's a joke. I'm not gonna take advantage of that. Barry to Ken. Quiet, please. These actual works going on here. Ken, looking at Barry. Is that same bee? Vanessa, yes it is. I'm helping him sue the human race. Barry, hello. Ken, hello bee. Vanessa, this is Ken. Barry, calling the winter boot incident earlier. I remember you. Timberweight, size 10.5 from her soul, I believe. Ken to Vanessa. Why does he talk again? Listen, you better go because we're really busy working. Our yogurt night. Being door open for Ken. Bye bye, Ken yelling. Why is yogurt night so difficult? This is getting harder than you think. I'm 28 minutes into this episode and we've barely fired through the B-movie script. I was hoping to get back to Shrek and back to the start of the B-movie and just continue this next episode. Oh man. Ken leaves and Vanessa walks over to Barry. His workplace is a mess. Vanessa, you poor thing. You two have been at this for hours. Barry, yes, and Adam here. He's being a huge help. Adam, frosting. How many sugars? Barry, just one. And I try not to use the competition, so why are you helping me? Bees have good qualities and it takes my mind off the shop. Instead of flowers, people are giving balloon bouquets now. But those are great if you're for free. Vanessa and artificial flowers, Barry. All those just get me psychotic. Vanessa, yeah, me too. Barry, bent strings, pointless pollution. Adam, bees must hate those fake flowers. Nothing worse than a defiled that had work done Maybe this couldn't make up for it a little bit. This lost it. It's a pretty big deal, Barry. I guess, Adam. You sure you want to go through with it? Barry. I'm sure when I'm done with the humans, they won't be able to say, honey, I'm home, without paying a royalty. Oh, damn, son! I actually wonder what Discord's like, so I'm gonna go check that out for a sec. Well, I'm gonna click on it. Let's see if I can get it, and then I'm gonna go get some water as well, because my throat's gonna start to hurt and I forgot to bring some. Yo guys, back again.
YouTube's broken, I can't look at my notifications.
Oof. Yeah, no, you don't even need to be notified.
Wait, you're streaming. Oh.
I'm doing quality. Yes. Okay. Let's get back to the B movie here. Flash forward in time. We are watching the human news. The camera shows a crowd outside a courthouse. News reporter. I'm reading the Shrek trilogy, but every time I say donkey, I go straight to the B movie. So I'm reading out the whole B movie right now.
Jesus.
By the way, this is going to be multiple parts, and this is the second part. I'm only halfway through the first time reading the B movie. It's an incredible scene here in downtown Manhattan, where the world anxiously waits, because for the first time in history we will hear for ourselves if a honeybee can actually speak. We are no longer watching through a news camera. Adam, what have we got into, Barry? Barry, it's a pretty big, and it's pretty big, isn't it, Adam? Looking at the hundreds of people around the courthouse, I can't believe how many humans don't work during the day. Barry, you think $1 billion model? Gavin, I can't read one word in the whole thing. Well, just even love now. Eee! Got our Christmas card. That's great. I just gotta stash my money. There you go, Anna. It's a pretty good stash, you could think. Well, let's continue this.
Are you going to be here?
What, the now? Nah.
Why are you going to
Maybe if I get through the B movie in time. Oh, then nah. Yeah? Is that? Oof, that. Alright, that's me got another one. There should be no more distractions. And we can just fire through this. Great. That's me got more money to put in the stash. Ah man. Whew. Alright, let's continue. Alright, let's see, where were we? You think billion-dollar multinational food companies have good lawyers, security guard? Everybody needs to stay behind the barricades. A Linus, most driver and a fat man, Liant Monterey, an industry owner, gets out and walks past Barry. Adam, what's the matter, Barry? I don't know, I just got a chill. Fast forward in time and everybody is in the court. Montgomery. Well, if it isn't the B team. The honey industry lawyer, the boy works on this. Man, all rise. The Honourable Judge B. Lement, presenting Judge Bumbleton. Alright, case number 4475. Superior Court of New York. Barry v. Benson v. The honey industry is now in session. The Montgomery, you represent the 5 food companies collective. Montgomery, a privilege is Judge Bumble Benson. Mr. Benson, you're representing all the bees of the world. Everyone looks closely. They are waiting to see if a bee can really talk. Barry makes several buzzing sounds. Aims to sound like a bee. Barry, I'm kidding. Yes, Your Honor. We're ready to proceed. Judge Bumbleton. Mr. Montgomery, your opening statement, please. Montgomery. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, my grandmother was a simple woman, born on a farm. She believed it was man's divine right to benefit from the bounty of nature put before us. If we lived in the topsy-turvy world Mr. Benson imagines, just think of what would it mean. I would have to negotiate with the skillworm for the elastic in my britches. Talking bees. Montgomery walks over and looks at Barry. How do we know this isn't some sort of holographic motion picture capture? Hollywood wizardry. They could be using laser beams, robotics, cloning for all we know. We could be on. He could be on steroids. Judge Mumbleton, Mr. Benson, Barry. Ladies and gents, there's no trickery here. I'm just an ordinary bee. Honey's pretty important to me. It's important to all bees. We invented it. I wish I could just do that. I'm probably just gonna do that, actually just read out a bunch of stuff from now on. Become a commentary channel. It just has one game in the background. Well, now I get other games for future episodes. Just this one's quite easy to play while I'm reading a script. We make it and we protect it with our lives. Unfortunately, there are some people in this room who think they can and just take it from us because we're the little guys. I'm hoping that after all this is all over, you'll see how by taking our honey, you'll not only take everything we have, but everything we are. Janet to Martin. I wish he'd dress like that all the time, so nice. Judge Bumbleton. Call your first witness, Barry. So, Mr. Claus of Honey Farm's big company. You have, I suppose so, Barry. I see you almost own Honey Burton and Monroe. Boss. Yes, they provide beekeepers. They provide beekeepers for our farms. Beekeepers, I find that to be very disturbing term. I don't imagine you employ any bee freers, do you? Clausen. No. Barry, I could hear you. I couldn't hear you. Clausen. No. Barry. No. You don't free bees, you keep bees. Not only that, it seems you thought a bear would be an appropriate image for a jar of honey. Clausen. They're very lovable creatures. Yogi Bear, Frozy Bear, Build-A-Bear. Barry, you mean like this? The bear from over the hedge barges in through the back door, and it is roaring and standing on its hind legs. It is thrashing its claws at, and people are screaming. It is being held back by a guard who has the bear on a chain, pointing to the roaring bear. Bears kill bees. Would you like head crashing? How'd you like this head crashing through your living room, biting into your couch, spitting out your throw pillows? Okay, that's enough. Take him away. The bear stops roaring and crashing and walks out. Barry, so many strings. Thank you for being here. We're all freaks me. Where have I heard it before, Mr. Sting? I was with a band called the Police. But you've never been a police officer, have you, String? No, I haven't. Sting? Sting, no, I haven't. Barry? No, you haven't. And so here we are. Yet another example. Another example of bee culture, casually stolen by a human for nothing more than a prance about stage name. Sting. Oh please, Barry, you have never been stung, Mr. Sting, because I'm feeling a little sting, or should I say, Mr. Golden M. Summer Montgomery. That's not his real name, you idiot. Barry. Mr. Linton first belatedly congratulates on Emmy win for a guest spot on ER in 2005. Thank you. I see from your resume that you're devilishly handsome with a charming inner that's ready to blow. I enjoy what I do. Is that a crime? Not yet. It isn't, but it is. This what it's coming for you, exploiting tiny helpless bees so you don't have to. You rehearse your parts and learn your lines, sir. Reel in. Watch it, Benson. I could blow right now. Barry, this isn't a good fella. This isn't a bad fella. Lose it and tries to grab Barry. Why doesn't someone just step on this creep and we can all go home? Judge Bumbleton, order in this court. Reel in. You're all thinking it. Judge Bumbleton starts banging his gavel. Judge Bumbleton, order I say. Ray Linton, say it. Man, Mr. Linton, please sit down. See a montage of magazines which feature court case flash forward in time and Barry is back home with Vanessa. Barry, I think it was awfully nice of that bird to pitch in like that. Vanessa, I think the jury's on our side. Barry, are we doing everything right, legally? Vanessa, I'm a florist. Barry, right, well, here's to a great team. Vanessa, to a great team. I hate this. I could probably say that 100,000 times and that would get just as many views as this. But I like how no one's coming to it on Discord. Please, someone. Oh man. I'm not even getting views, man. Wait, I put out memes here last time. More of me. I could probably work. I'm gonna sit here a sec, play the game a wee bit. Yeah, by a wee bit I mean do that maybe to the planet. Oof. 4 Ken walks in from work. He sees Barry and he looks upset when he sees Barry clinking his glass with Vanessa. Ken, well, hello, Vanessa. Oh, Ken, Barry, hello. I didn't think you were coming. No, I was just late. I tried to call, but Ken holds up his phone and flips it open. Phone has no charge. The battery. Didn't want all this to go to waste, so I called Barry. Luckily he was free. Ken. Oh, that was luck. Okay. Ken sits down at the table across us from Barry and Vanessa. Leaves the room. Vanessa, there's a little left, I could heat it up. Not talking, his eyes off Barry. Yeah, heat it up, sure, whatever. Alright, so I hear you're quite a tennis player. Not much for the game myself. The ball's a little grabby. Oh man, this is taking me forever. I actually would just do another gameplay. My plan was get to the B movie again and try and do that again. But nah, it's not seeming to work. It's impossible. I'm actually slowly going insane. I might finish up here. Nah, I made a rule. If it's under or 8, if it's under an hour, then I keep going. Again, that's where I usually sit, right. Point to where Barry is sitting. There. Calling from. Hello, special Ken to Barry. You think I don't see what you're doing? Barry, I know how hard it is to find the right job. We have that in common, Ken. Do we? Our bees have constant employment. What we. Huh? What happened there? No! Went on to a different spot. It was away from where I was. Alright, let's see. I'll just continue from. Do we used to have 100% employment, but we do jobs like taking the crud out? Ken. That's just what I was thinking about doing. Ken reaches for a hot ant on the table but knocks it on the floor. He goes to pick it up. Nessa, can I let Barry borrow your razor for his? Because I hope that was alright. Ken quickly raises back up after hearing this, but hits his head on the table and yells, Barry, I'm going to drain in the old stinger. Ken, yeah, you do that. Harry flies past Ken to get to the bathroom and Ken freaks out, splashing some of the wine he was using to cool his head and his eyes. He yells in anger. Oof. That's me making a lot now. Let's get a manager. Oof. Again. Oof. Oh, big man. Little boy. Good gang. Oh look, I could make 1500 in a minute. Oof. Oof, oof. Oof. Barry looks at the magazine featuring his victories in court. Barry, look at that. Barry flies into the bathroom. He puts his hand on his head, but this makes hurt. This makes hurt him and makes him even madder. He yells again. Barry is washing his hands in the sink, but then Ken walks in. Ken, you don't know. No, I've just never had it. Closes the bathroom door behind him. With your little mind games. Are you fucking for real? Difference between me and you. What was I thought? Barry is washing his hands in the sink, but then Ken walks in with your little mind games. Ken is rolling up a magazine. Barry backing away. What's that? Ken, Italian road. Barry, Mamma mia, that's a lot of pages. Ken, it's a lot of ads. Barry remembers that fan said why is life more valuable than mine. That's funny, I just can't seem to recall that. Ken smashes everything off the sink with the magazine and Barry narrowly escapes. Oof! Oh man. You know, you can only feel sad for Barry because he just wanted to be a sad little bee. Well, I mean, I'm just gonna play this and finish off at the hour mark. Oh man, it's been so hard. Well, I can have yous know, we could probably finish this. Oof, oof, oof. Upgrades. Imagine making a milli. Imagine almost making a billy. Well, yeah, no, we'll just finish. Nah. Each episode must at least be an hour. So I'll continue. Kevin follows Barry around and tries to hit him with the magazine, but he keeps missing. Ken gets a spray bottle. I think something stinks in here. Barry, enjoying the spray. I love the smell of flowers. Ken holds a lighter in front of the spray bottle. How do you like the smell of flames? Barry, not as much. Ken fires his makeshift flamethrower but misses Barry, burning the bathroom. He torches the whole room but loses his footing and falls into the bathtub after getting hit in the head by objects 3 times. He picks up the shower head, revealing a water bug hiding under it. Water bug, not talking sides. Not taking sides. Barry gets up out of the pile of bathroom supplies and he is wearing a chapstick hat. Barry, Ken, I'm wearing a chapstick hat. This is pathetic. the switches, the shower head to the leaf. Oh, Ken, I've got issues. Ken sprays Barry with the shower head and he crash lands into the toilet. Ken menacingly looks down into the toilet at Barry. Well, a royal flush. And I think I'll just have to end it there. I'm gonna end up committing die if I go any further, so I'm just gonna need to stop for today. But I will come back to the series, it's actually quite fun to do. I won't be doing one till January the 2nd, I'll say. I might do it earlier, but I won't be doing any more in December. Oh yeah, and by the way, if you're looking for a good lo-fi beat, check out City Girl, hashtag not sponsored. I've just been listening to this person in the background and it's been amazing, really. It's been so calming, it's probably what kept me going for the whole hour. Actually, no. I just promised myself I would keep going for an hour. So yeah. It's been great, but I'm off. Bye. This one not as successful.